Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone today? Happy Sunday. It's Tanya here with episode 22 already of Activating the Witch Within. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Whether you pop on live or on the replay, I really appreciate everyone's comments and messages throughout the week that I have been getting, and it's just been so fun to be leading this weekly show. If this is the first time you're watching me, I'm Tanya James. I am a master energy healer, cosmic coach, and transformational catalyst. So today I'd like to talk about and actually do a little process for recalibrating your energy field for your highest blueprint, your divine plan, like really letting go of anything that has been maybe preventing you from really stepping onto your soul mission with 100% just confidence, and whether or not we take the right path, or realize, oh, I made the wrong choice and now I have to kind of redirect into over here. It's all leading us to exactly where we're meant to be, and just letting go of what's been holding us back from really showing up and shining in our highest light. I had a amazing session with a colleague this past week, and what really struck out for me was how quickly, like as soon as she goes, oh my gosh, you have so much light coming in, it's unbelievable. And your crown and your star chakra is beautifully open, your third eye is just totally wide open. Like we're gonna do an exchange, just like I can't wait to be able to receive from you. But she saw it splintering off in my stomach. So she goes, it's not coming all the way down, it's kind of stopping, and that leads to this energy of not being able to digest life. And I'm like, oh, well, that's really funny that you mentioned that, because I've had this kind of weird digestive issue cropping up over the last year. And I've been doing supplements, I've been, doing extra water, doing yoga, like doing all of the things to help kind of, transition out of this uncomfortable digestive, issue. And she goes, okay, well, let's go ahead and clear it. And don't be surprised if you start detoxing. So I've also been doing Hollowell's 21-day fear detox. So it was really kind of synchronistic that, I'm already doing the emotional detox. And then in the session, it came up, hey, you've got all this light coming in and it's splintering off in your stomach where you're just not digesting all of this light. So we're going to go ahead and clear that. And don't be surprised if you start detoxing. Well, oh my God, it just cracks me up how one session can, my throat closed up, like while we were still talking, I started feeling it immediately in my throat. And that was 3 or 4 days ago now. And it's just been one, day after another of intense physical purging, all from, a remote energy session with somebody on the other side of the world. And I think it was very good for me to have that experience to kind of be able to remind myself when, sometimes people will experience physical detox after sessions with me. And, it's been so long since I've had that happen to myself. It helped me to kind of remember, oh yeah, this is what this feels like. It's not fun, but it's coming out. And, that's great. So, being able to let what is ready to go. When I'm doing my setup statements and doing the anchoring and centering before I go into the energy work, and whether I'm doing a session or leading a group process, part of it is letting go of anything that's in your energy field. So anything that's in your field that's not your energy, that's not meant for you, really being able to let all of that go and detach from the past. It's already happened. It's not real. Like, we give so much energy to what was sometimes without even realizing it, because our autopilot responses are so based and centered in, what we've experienced before. So by letting go of those past experiences, remembering the lessons, remembering the gifts of those lessons, but not having any of that really pulling toward where you're going and stepping on your path with total confidence, like, oh my God, yes, I know that I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start running the energy for the day. And if you're watching live, well, hello, welcome. And if you're watching on the replay, you can go ahead and close your eyes if it's safe to do so. And we're just going to do a nice little process today of helping to, clear out what might be in the way for you really stepping onto this divine mission, divine path that you came here to express. So breathing in this here and now moment, letting go of this morning, yesterday, all yesterdays, knowing they're in the past, they're not real. Letting go of tomorrow and all tomorrows, they're not real yet, they haven't happened. And if you want to create some energy to get started, you can rub your hands together like this. And just declare, I am here, I am now, I am. I am right where I am supposed to be. I am fully in my body. And so it is. And from that space, really letting go. All people, places, things, ideas that are not from your own making, from your own energy, from your own power, we ask to leave your field now. I'm seeing a vortex on the floor opening up next to you that you can just kind of, with your imagination, throw anything into that is no longer serving, and just holding space for that. And now calling all parts of you in, back to yourself. All soul fragments, pieces, any place where you have given your power away in this lifetime and any other lifetimes, calling you back, calling you back, calling you back. Fully recalibrated to the highest vibrational frequency of love, of light for your highest and best good. Calling all of you back, and you can picture a sun just coming over your field, enveloping you now. And just picture the sun dropping down. This is the energy from the central sun, Sirius. Just filling your entire field with light. Melting away anything that might be left over that's not your energy. And activating your divine codes, your divine blueprint, your divine essence. Now, calling in all your master guides and teachers. Hi, Susan. Nice to have you. Calling in your team, your higher self, your council, your ancestors that want to participate in the healing today. Calling all this just beautiful energy in to support you. And as you're picturing yourself standing with the sun around you, picture this whole community of non-physical beings surrounding you, holding hands around you standing in this sun, acknowledging your bravery, acknowledging your commitment as a light worker, way shower, being of peace and light that's, here as part of, Earth's divine plan of, coming home, raising the vibration of this actual, beautiful planet that we find ourselves on. And for all of us who did come here with this mission, we've had a rough road. I don't know any light worker that hasn't gone through frickin' hell and back. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason that we took on the very ambitious plans that we came in with from a higher self soul contract perspective. We are clearing lifetimes and lifetimes of contrast in one life. We are helping our ancestors and our family lineage heal and grow and be able to do things that they weren't able to do when they were here in a body. So we really are doing a lot, and just having this moment being acknowledged by your team for showing up, for putting one foot in front of the other, for persevering, for not giving up, for having the courage and the strength to just go for it. And allowing there's a light scroll is how I see them coming through. Of aligning with your soul mission. Sparking within you that remembrance of excitement, of anticipation, of, oh my God, I get to do this. And as this light scroll is being placed in your field, activating your third eye, I'm seeing it going into the third eye, awakening up the brain centers, awakening the intuition, awakening all the clairs. And a tone is coming in with this, so you can just receive this tone as it's waking up and lighting up and helping to download a new sense of awareness with your plan, with your mission from your higher self. And just letting that land. I'm seeing a sacred geometry shape where that light scroll was placed in the third eye. It is a octahedron shape, and it's starting to spin gently at first and then faster, and it's almost like it's creating a wind in your brain centers, clearing out the static, clearing out anywhere where there might be tension or stress, overthinking, questioning, doubt, I'm hearing. Just allowing that and the breeze that's being created in between your ears with this shape. Allowing it to just flood open. It's like standing on a hill with the wind just kind of, blowing through your face and feeling that clarity, that cool wind, and how it just activates within you this sense of peace, this sense of knowing, this sense of calm. Some of you do need to hear today, all is going to be well and all is going to be okay. So if you're, it's been a very, I would say, energetically challenging time where feelings of raw, being kind of emotionally vulnerable and feeling, just very raw in your emotions is common right now. So just allowing that rawness to be okay. and allowing it to soften your perception of self. And allowing the peace to just kind of envelop you, finding that stillness, that internal quiet. And seeing your support team just really bowing in recognition and love and co-creative excitement that you are co-creating with your team. You are co-creating with your higher self. And no matter how it's going, everything's going to be more than okay. You're exactly where you are meant to be. And more is always possible than maybe you feel in this moment. So just kind of letting the energy settle. I'm going to ask for this activation to run until complete. For your best and highest good, with divine timing, freedom, and flow. Thank you for spending part of your Sunday here with me today. I was out playing in the hillside a little bit and checking out some of the new areas today. So I was running a little late today, getting back home and hopping on at my usual time. So thank you to those who joined in with me, Susie and Susan, even though it wasn't at the usual time. So thank you for being here. And just setting the intention that you have a beautiful, magical week ahead, filled with unexpected synchronicities of, some excitement and some fun. Inviting the playfulness. Enthusiasm and magic into your week ahead. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And if you ever have any questions about any of the transmissions or the work that I do on these weekly shows, feel free to shoot me a PM. And I think that's all. So thank you so much for being here with me today. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Same time, same place. Thanks so much. Bye for now.